Okay, guys, I welcome you once again to S.K.M. Media 7. This man, I don't know his name, and I don't want to even know the name of this man. And I don't know if he is a chairman or he has a high position in Ecowas. Anytime this man come online, he always come, talk about Ibrahim Traoré, calling him names and all that. He calls Ibrahim Traoré. Now he's calling Ibrahim Traoré as a criminal. That Ibrahim Traoré is a criminal. In other video, saying that President John Dramani Mahama and the foreign minister Okujeto Abrakwa are the problem of what Ibrahim Traoré is doing. That Ibrahim Traoré, the kind of power that he possesses now, being he came as a president to become a president, to overthrow somebody to become a president is not allowed, and because of that he is a criminal. And anytime he come online calling Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, all these three countries, that their leaders are criminals for overthrowing the city president and becoming president for their country. And the problem of we the Africans is we don't like good things. There's this video that I saw online whereby one of the president from other Africa country, I don't want to mention the name of that country, when the president get out of the plane and they were greeting the president, he stood there and he on himself, which is very, very, very bad. And it is very, very, very shameful and very disrespectful the youth to allow the old men to stand in front of war to fight for their continent. The old men have to sit down to advise the younger ones to go how to go about and fight for their continent. But here in the case that in Africa alone, if our leaders or our old leaders are stealing us, we have no choice, but rather we have to keep quiet and watch them to mess up and destroy things for us. Look at what Ibrahim Traoré is doing in Burkina Faso. Yes, still some of the Africa countries or some of the Africa people are still talking about. I don't know what you think about this particular man, what he always come here to say. Watch the full video and listen to what he's saying. Do you agree with him? Do you agree with him? In case you are new here and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch the full video.
Ask the issue. Why are you scared of calling this criminal a criminal? Why are you scared of calling a military coup plotting bandit Ibrahim Traoré a criminal? Now, there are reasons why you are finding it difficult to do that, and I'll prove to you that Ibrahim Traoré is not the problem. The criminals we have in West Africa, either they are civilians or they are wearing military uniform, they are not the problem. It is the dishonest you listening to me now. You are our problem. You have grown into a kind of human beings that are producing bandits in civilian clothes democratically and in military uniform, all of them entertainers. There are some crimes that are very clear. There are some crimes that are not clear. Now, we have those who are saying to us that, why, Kofi Ali, do you call Ibrahim Traoré a criminal when he has not been convicted of any crime in any court of law? A criminal can be a criminal whether he has gone through the legal process to establish he's a criminal or not. Let us put Ibrahim Traoré by the side. You and I, let us talk. Is rape a criminal act, or rape is not a criminal act? If if you agree rape is a criminal act, anyone who raped a person is a criminal offense, then let's assume a man raped a girl. This is the girl. We saw this man has raped a girl. So it's not about allegation. The man raped the girl, and we have evidence. And the man ran away, so he's not caught. He's at large, and the police are looking for him. If we have evidence that that man, beyond doubt, we will know this is the girl, either she's laughing or crying because she's sick in the head. This man raped her and so create trauma in her life because he beat her and forced her and intimidated her with either a knife or anything, and he took advantage. So we will know that we have evidence. But the man has not been arrested, is at large. Is the man a criminal or is not a criminal? As far as we are concerned, because of the act the man is involved in, the man has committed a crime. As far as we are concerned, but we are not the police. The police is the one looking for the man. Then the man was at large. If he's innocent until proven guilty, why are the police looking for him? Because they want to take him to face justice, to be proven guilty or not. When the police arrest him, eventually, what the police are looking for is a potential criminal. So it's a criminal because they have the evidence. This is the girl, this is the evidence. Then when they catch the person, do you think the police will be playing with him? They will arrest him and restrain him. Will the police put handcuffs on the man? Yes. When they take him to the police station, will they lock him up so that he will not escape again? Yes. But he has not been proven guilty. We have evidence. They went after him, caught him, restrained him, took him to the police station, locked him up, still innocent. Then they now arraign him before a judge, still restrained with police, until the judge decide whether indeed he is the person who committed the crime, and indeed the crime was committed or not. At this point in time, the judge can say, from the evidence before me, this man didn't commit any crime. He can go. We can have our opinion as we like. Or the judge can say, this man has committed a crime, so he's going for 7 or 14 years. Is he guilty all along? As far as we are concerned, he is guilty. And exactly if you analyze Captain Trari in this sense, there is a crime committed. What Captain Traoré did was that there was a law and there is a process of changing the law. And the people of Burkina Faso have sat down and drafted a constitution on how laws should be changed. Laws are made by men. They can be changed by men, but there are procedures. It's just like rape. You can sleep with a woman, but there is a procedure to do it. If you violate the procedure that is laid down, then you have committed a crime. That is the difference. The procedure says, anyone who wants to be the head of government officially of a legal entity called Burkina Faso, and the people of that legal entity who are legal entities themselves must do so lawfully. And it's specified that who is a treasonable fellow. Nobody should do that. So if Captain Traoré have done that, he has broken the law. He has committed a serious crime like an armed robber. Armed robber wanted money to go and live a good life and take care of his family and children. But the way he did it is unlawful. That is where the problem is. His behavior at the time, action. And therefore, coup is by ambitious people for their selfish end. Everybody wants to be the president, and he used weapon to be the president. That is it. That's exactly what Captain Traoré did. Then he arrested the people who are giving the mandate of the people to do it, whether they are going to dig a pit or not. And what did Captain Traoré do? He bullied all of them and took over the power illegally. And what Captain Traoré then did was to suspend the constitution, and it became a law unto himself with his gangsters. And he then have the people being cowed and intimidated, like that girl who was raped. Then he now say the constitution is suspended. So he is now using martial law because he's a military officer. A civilian dare not do that. When they do that, we will call them terrorists. Then Captain Traoré, for his selfish, greedy ambition, he's the only one who knows what is good for Burkina Faso, decided, he said, anybody who do attempt a coup like Rawlings, he catch them and unalive them. That means not only the constitution that was there before Ibrahim Traoré did this coup, the constitution is still alive. That is why Ibrahim Traoré is unaliving and killing people for staging coups. Yes, so that he will keep on to be there. Now, Ecowas then said, anyone who does that has committed a criminal act. So, Captain Traoré did not only break the Burkina Faso, the legal documents, called the Constitution of Burkina Faso, he also violated the Ecowas law, because Ecowas law says no one should do more. And when Ecowas said, look, you are being overambitious and you are doing things wrongly, the man said, I'm leaving Ecowas. He should go. He is not Burkina Faso. This is why we are in court to separate the criminal from the state. The state is a legal entity. Anything the state does it lawfully, because legal entities do things lawfully. So when you are a legal entity like Captain Traoré, representative of Burkina Faso, and you are engaged in an illegality, then your legality is questionable and suspended. You do not have the right to proceed to do what is legal, because you cannot be illegal and represent a legal entity. The people who are sitting in the Ecowas Commission accepted a letter from a criminal that he want to withdraw a whole country from the Ecowas, and they granted it to him. The commission took advantage of the division among the heads of states, and they took the letter to them. If the commission did not accept that illegal letter, the heads of states will not have sat on it. And therefore, if we can get the court to pass judgment that that letter is not a legitimate one, is illegal, the Ecowas shouldn't have accepted it, then the court can reverse that, and then any decision